Guardian Radio, your station for up-to-the-minute news, intelligent, interactive, and engaging conversation. 96.9 FM. The views and opinions of the hosts and guests are their own and do not necessarily reflect the position of the management and staff of Guardian Network.
The aftermath of every social revolution brings about change. Cultural norms and landmarks shift as our minds and hearts expand beyond the familiar. To everything, there is a season and a time to every purpose in the land of the living. This is our time to renew, revive, and restore the hope lost to the busyness of life. This is our time to dig again and rebuild from the storms of our past on a solid footing that holds. Welcome to The Foundation.
The Foundation.
The Foundation with Hart Grant is brought to you by Alive, APNL Holdings Limited, Burger King, Commonwealth Bank, the Deposit Insurance Corporation, the Digital Transformation Unit, Click, the Ministry of Agriculture, Marine Resources, Popeyes, and Ron's Electric Motors.
The Foundation. Foundation. The Foundation.
When I look in the mirror, every part of my body was in the place many people lie. I don't wanna act too high and mighty, 'cause tomorrow I may fall down on nothing.
Lord, I thank you for sunshine, thank you for rain, thank you for joy, thank you for pain. It's a beautiful day, it's a beautiful day, Lord, I thank you for sunshine, thank you for rain, thank you for joy, thank you for pain. It's a beautiful day, it's a beautiful day,
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. 96.9 FM radio. Howard Grant in your company, live and in full effect on this beautiful, gorgeous. I had to play this for you to kind of reassure you that despite the rain, we here live and in full effect. We are in the land of the living. You got to give praise. Talk to me, man. Even for the rain, the tribulation that we go through, we are here and still have an opportunity to be able to move in the direction that we were called to move in. We're live and in full effect, ladies and gentlemen. It's Small Business Thursdays right here on The Foundation with Howard Grant live. I'm excited to be with you today because I live in, man. Talk to me. I could have been dead. Stretch out in an extra large coffin. Talk to me. But we here, baby. We're going to make this thing happen today, ladies and gentlemen. I thank you so very kindly for that. We're doing some things, man. I'm grateful to be in your company today. You know, it's a Thursday, so we're doing some stuff special. Still on our wicket to kind of talk about these things. We're still on our wicket talking about all these things. Guys, make sure you pick up your Guardian newspaper. Guardian newspaper, you can be able to see all the information there. Immigration Ministry. Listen, man, they banging at this thing. This is wild. Bananas. So they're going to talk more about it. Immigration Ministry in conflict on Chinese. It says that the ministry claims that Chinese nationals were legal. Officers who headed, we talked about this yesterday, officers who headed the operation find otherwise. This is bananas. It sounds like it's conflict. We're going to talk more about that, but today's not that day. Today's the day that we identify, even with the top of the show, being able to play the music that we play to give you that cognizant understanding that even though you're damp, talk to me, because I soak in wet. My shoes ain't even on in the studio. Y'all don't think I'm unprofessional. I'm a decent man, but I ain't getting cold and sick for nobody, right? My shoes are soaked. But we're here, guys, and we're doing our thing, and we're talking about these things. And as we touch the newspaper, we have the responsibility of, we take on the responsibility, rather, of being able to understand that we are in the land of the living. Talk to me. We're here. And anytime we see this sort of depth in the newspaper, the weight of the newspaper, and identify that it has more supplements, we know that it's Thursday and our brothers and sisters have passed away. We always do that. We take the time to look at the obituary section and look at these things. And I don't know whether or not this is because I am old people children, right? But nonetheless, it's important that we can be able to identify these things and be able to give praise. and say just a soft moment and throw up a soft prayer for our brothers and sisters who've transitioned. It's important that we can do that. And if you're in the position, you're dealing with a transition in your family, if you're dealing with a loved one who's passed away, and you have the responsibility of trying to figure out how does this work, right? After all the rowing in the family, who can do this, who can do that, how much y'all gonna bring? Make sure you talk to my guys over at Butler's Funeral Homes and Crematorium. It's very important. They've been doing this for a very long time. They're professional in every way. So reach out to Butler's Funeral Homes and Crematorium, Ernest and York Street, you know them, right across the street from the docks, down there by the bridge. And they can be able to assist you in those areas, okay? And guys, I want you to know that Small Business Thursdays is wide open for you. A lot of persons are kind of reaching out to me. How much you can charge me if I do this? That's which is a wild question. I just want to let you know that, right? This is a whole professional organization, right? So there's a process that we go through these particular things, but I have great rates for you guys. I've remained committed to small business and all those persons who are doing small business in our communities. And you can give me a call, 827-0111. I can be able to help you out. And just understand what small business is all about, Small Business Thursdays. It's just not for me to be able to put an advertisement on for you. That's not what it is. The one thing that I've come to a very clear understanding for here in Nassau more specifically, well, I've really started my professional expansion in Nassau. And the one thing that I've recognized is this, that when I'm here, persons are not concerned about the product or service that you have. They're just not. I have been, kind of pursuing persons for a long time to do business with me. Let's say more specifically here on the radio, right? And they say, boy, how would you get a good show, boy? But, me and Naughty grew up together. Or, how would I really sponsor Chicago? Or, I sponsor in Nahaja or so forth and so on. It's all about relationships. So people don't necessarily concern themselves of the level of product that you have, because that product is available to all. But people really connect with your story. Can I get an amen? Someone understand the psyche of what we're doing here. We need people to understand the inception, the birthing of your business, and sort of the idea of how this is going to move forward. So when you sit with me here on Small Business Thursday, what we do is tell a story about where this started and where it's headed. And people will help you carry that story by being able to purchase your product. Yeah, man, I buy this from Susie. Boy, Susie start this. My God, her right leg fall off and she just knew that she had to do something. I don't know. Whatever it is, whatever your story is, you need to be able to ensure that it doesn't become detrimental to your mission in life. Turn this story into the fuel necessary to push yourself forward. And Small Business Thursday is here for you to be able to do that. Give me a call, 827-0111, 827-0111, to talk more about those particular things. And don't just think, because you can do that anywhere. Just call people and just give them a 30 seconds commercial or tell them to do an intro and outro. That's no problem. That's a set fee. But if you're coming on here, we're talking about your product. We're talking about who you are, why you started this particular thing, and where we're going from here. So that's really what it is about. Like I said, I want to give you guys the numbers again. 827-0111. You can get Howard directly, and we can be able to assist you accordingly like that. It's a wet day, but even amidst it all, we're still talking business, and we're still moving forward about these particular things. Now, I don't want y'all to get, don't get stalled with sort of us coming on a consistent basis talking about the next steps that we're taking. I'm excited about it. Just this morning, I was in one of the beverage spaces. I got to be decent. These people don't put no money in. Don't talk to me. I always be decent, right? I got a coffee this morning. And, it's sort of a meeting place for a great deal of people, business persons throughout the island. And, one of my guys, good friend of mine, he's been here on the show also. You know him. And he's been here, and he said, I saw him this morning. He says, hey, Howard, I hear you going to China. I said, I'm going to China. He says, man, I want you to get some things from me from China. This is wild. And I'm sure, I know that this was, I didn't know it was coming, but I felt like it was coming, right? Marlon, I want you to pick up some stuff for me for China. All right. I say, well, what you need to do is come sit to the meetings and talk about it. No, I want this, blah, 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 blah. So China is happening, ladies and gentlemen. But Atlanta is also happening. We're going to talk a little bit more about Atlanta a little later. I'm excited about that. And I won't be in tomorrow, so we're going to talk about that. But now I want to talk about China. China is getting ever closer. I think we're 90 days out. Are we 90 days out? Maybe a little bit less. We are on the way, on the path for being able to go to that Silk Road and make some things happen in China. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce you to my friends, my good friends. And they're going to be sort of traveling with, well, I'm going to be traveling with them. And they give me this tour and exposure as to what's happening on the other side of the world. Good friends Omar Smith and Antonio Bullard. They're here in the studio with us. Say good afternoon to the people, ladies, gentlemen. Say that. I say ladies and gentlemen. That's just decency. It's gentlemen. Go ahead.
Well, good morning, Bahamas. And it's always a pleasure to be with you, Howard, to spread the gospel of opportunity.
Oh, watch it, Doc.
And opening of horizons and all those opportunities that lie and await us in China. So it's a pleasure to be here with you, and we're excited. We have a roster that's almost full, and we're just looking forward to just after the pandemic. This is our first trip back. You know, we've been doing this for almost 20 years now. We've been going to China, and we haven't been able to go have a trip. Well, I've been there a few times since China opening to make sure everything is fine and everything is back up and running. But this is going to be our first trip that we're making as a contingent of business. And listen, it is just incredible. The things that have happened and things that have changed, the developments that I've seen from before COVID to now, it's an amazing. So I'm looking forward to it. And we're going to talk about it some more.
I'm excited that you guys actually brought it here. In the beginning of this year, I had no idea that this would even be the course. But isn't that life? Isn't that life for being able to identify opportunities, even challenges, and get over those things? I'm excited about China, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, tell me a little bit more about this, my brother. What's happening with you?
Again, Omar did an awesome introduction. So all I'm going to say is what you said just now. Something clicked in my head. The road to anywhere you're going is like a spider web. So zigzag, zook, zook, whatever you want to do, you're going to get to the middle, or you got to get to that end, the next end. You know, it's like a spider's web. And you're on the spider web with us right now, you know, and a lot of people are on the spider web with us. And this is spider web to success, like Omar say, success who wants to go on this journey with us. I guarantee you it will be a successful trip. We have never had one that wasn't successful, but we're looking, like Omar said, this is the first time for us taking a group since China's been open up since the pandemic. He has been going over 3 times since then to make sure that all of what we're talking about is available for our guests that we're taking over there.
Well, you know, one thing, as you said, this is a web, but you always want to be able to travel that web with those persons who've experienced it before. Talk to me, right? You don't want to be able to be in this web confused. It'll be like a maze, and you can feel the walls closing in. A lot of persons trying to do these things themselves, but it's very important for you to understand that sometimes you need a guide. Talk to me. I mean, listen to me. The first time I went to Fort Lauderdale myself, right? I've been going to Fort Lauderdale with my mother. She was working to American Eagle at the time in Grand Bahama. She was the manager of American Eagle. I can tell you all my business for 2 seconds. And we would just jump up. She said, I'm going to Fort Lauderdale today, baby. You want to go? We would have to be on standby, but we paid like $12 and some cents at the time just so you pay the taxes. So I was in Fort Lauderdale all the time with my mommy. You can't tell me nothing but Fort Lauderdale. So now as a big guy, a big man now, I want to go to, I want to do some gentleman stuff. Praise God, right? So
keep your business in the closet like ours.
I'm 18 now. I want to do some gentleman stuff. I got my passport. I got my everything. I got. She gave me the passport. She said, here, right? So I said, okay, again, to follow. She said, you sure you know how to do it? You know, right? So I said, Mommy, I can do it. She said, you sure you don't know how to? And so my father says, if the boy say he can do it, he can do it. What's wrong with you? My point is, sometimes you got to go out on your own, right? But you need to have the experience of understanding how to navigate these environments. I have never been to China.
Well, listen, Howard, the good thing is after you come on this trip with us, the knowledge and experience that we give you, you'll be able to come again by yourself. I be guarantee it.
I'm excited about this.
Let me tell you, and I mean, to be honest with you, just how you mentioned going for someplace for the first time.
By yourself.
So every time, you know, because we've been going there for almost 2 decades now, and every time things change. And even with us who've been there many, many times, there are things that you learn. And there's, you know, little things. For example, you know, when it's time to get money changed, we have, you know, techniques that you don't have to stand in the banks and wait for hours to get
You
money
have to learn
changed.
this.
Well, you need to have the connections.
Sure. Yeah.
You know, you need to have the connections. You know, we have the, you know, SIM cards. You need SIM cards in order to get data and to be able to keep in contact. You know, there's just
You
so
have to learn this.
Well, we have to. You have to know that you need to get these things.
Because I can
where to
imagine
get
your
them.
first BTC bill.
Well, listen. Hey, let me tell you something. Look here. Well, let me tell you something. The first, I don't know if you remember, Lorenzo, but the first times, one of those first few times we went, when we stayed in this hotel called the Bali Funk.
Oh, what's about it? I love it.
And listen, we used to have to use phone cards.
Yes,
to scratch these phone cards in order to get home, and these cards would only allow you to speak for about 12 minutes.
Yeah.
And they cost about 100 renminbi, and it was something else. But as time went on and we learned more, and of course, you know, we now have these social media apps.
WhatsApp and whatnot.
Yes, and the thing about it too is China is a closed society when it comes to social media. So, I mean, I don't want to say too much in the air, but you'll be able to.
Somebody
talk.
writing this down. Okay, this is what I got to do next.
Yeah, but you got to know where to get it from. You got to know where to get it
Come
from.
to the meeting. When you guys having a meeting?
Well, the meeting is tonight. Actually, tonight we're having, and the thing is, we're winding down. So because the spaces are going, and we're winding down, and so tonight we're having a meeting at Fusion at 7:00. That's our regular weekly meeting, and now we're transitioning from the people who are showing interest to the people who are going, and that's where we're going to be focused. That's when we get into the details of, you know, what we're going to be doing and the places and the things you do, the things you don't, certain things you have to be aware of, and just the ins and the outs. And we're like you said, when we're finished with you, you'll be able to go to China yourself and conduct business. I mean,
I can tell you that.
Yeah, I mean, they have apps. They have the apps, the WeChat. There's WeChat that the Chinese use, and WeChat has so many more features than WhatsApp or the other social media. You can pay bills. You can do all sorts of navigation. There's so many things that you can use on WeChat that will enable you to conduct business. People have their business cards, and I mean, WhatsApp is trying to catch up because I see they have the business WhatsApp and all that now. But just so many things. And when we finish with you, you'll be able to go. You'll be able to hop on the train and do your man business in China.
No. Hey, let me take a commercial break. It's getting too deep. I can't do no man.
I'm only quoting you out.
When I was a child, I did childish things. Talk to me now. Yeah. We smart now. I can't put it with that. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a great time. Now listen, we're going to talk a little bit more about China. Let me take this quick commercial break and be right back after this.
Foundation. Foundation. The foundation. The foundation.
The Foundation. We'll be back right after this.
The foundation. The foundation.
Come celebrate Independence the BK way with our new Independence King Combo. Enjoy a flame grilled beef patty topped with savory bacon, arugula, crisp onion rings, and our special tropical sauce on a brioche bun. Served with fries and a drink for a flavor sensation fit to celebrate every year. Top off the Independence celebrations with our new Guava Sundae or frozen guava lemonade. Our Independence King Combo and treats are available for a limited time at Burger King Nassau, where taste is king.
At Ron's Electric Motors, they repair and rewind all major brands of electric motors, including water pumps, generators, and the generator's back end, welding machines, electric lifts, air compressors, battery chargers, and more. They're equipped to handle up to 850 kilowatts and rewind up to 450 horsepower motors. They're conveniently located on the corner of Wolf and Clarence Roads and are open weekdays 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., Saturdays till noon. They offer 24 hours emergency assistance. You can reach them at 242-356-0249.
Tired of paying too many bills and loan payments each month?
Shrink your monthly debt payments down to one easy payment with our debt consolidation loan.
It also has a built-in savings that pays you 5% interest.
Inquire about our debt consolidation loans today.
Call 356-7764.
This is Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. Fresh news, smart talk, all day.
Foundation. Foundation. The foundation. The foundation. 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 The foundation. The foundation. The foundation. The foundation. The foundation. Foundation. The foundation.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, 96.9 FM radio. Howard Grant and your company, The Foundation, on this beautiful Thursday afternoon. Just talking China for 2 seconds and hopefully getting you excited about it and getting into your mind, because the trip doesn't always have to be China. This is from Howard's perspective. I know that, Omar and Antonio is here to talk about China more specifically, and we're going to China, but the trip doesn't always have to be China. It could be Miami Convention that they're going to be having something. The entire idea here at the foundation is to be able to prepare you and make you to understand the responsibility that we have socially in being able to go out into the world, go ye into the world and preach the good news. This sort of a concept to identify the business of what's happening externally and the technology. When I hear you, Omar, talk about the fact that every time you go back to China, it's new, I think about the human body. Every 7 years, every cell is regenerated in our body. Right? Mm-hmm. And we find ourselves at a new dispensation, a new posture, new position every 7 years. So the 7 years dispensations that we have. But the issue that we have here in our country is that every decade that continues to be able to span, we don't find growth. And that's a problem. And so the only way we could know how to introduce this growth and development here in our country is when we go out and see these things. We have to go identify these things and bring it back home. Talk to me about it.
Well, China really expands your imagination, your horizons, and China meets you where you're at. Like I tell people, on our trip, we go to the biggest trade fair the world has, and it spans 3 phases, and it's a couple of football fields long, two stories high, indoor and outdoor, and it expands. They're just everything. Wherever you are right now, if you look around, you will find factories represented that make those products. And it is just incredible what you can do there at those trade fairs. Now, the trade fair is a place where they deal mostly in large quantities, but we also take you to places where you can get wholesale, and of course we send you to markets. Behemoths like to shop. We'll take you some places where you can shop. But what will blow you away is the prices of these products, and just for example, you'd get quality clothes and shoes and stuff for, just a few dollars. And we will take you to places where you'll be able to buy those quantities. And China meets you where you're at. If you're someone who, for example, is a big business owner and you want to cut out the middleman, and that's what China is. China is the factory of the world. If you want to cut out your stuff going, if you're buying from Miami or Panama or one of those other places.
They buying from China.
They buying from
man,
China.
of course.
Let's just shoot straight.
And so what we're doing.
Cut the middleman out.
We're cutting out the middleman.
Yeah. Save yourself a couple dollars.
Save yourself a couple dollars. And not only that, your selection will be much bigger. And then you'll see so many different things. Every time.
I think that's important also.
It's
because I have in mind what I'd like to do when I go to China more specifically. So I've already kind of written that out.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I want to do. Beyond just being able to host a show, right? And I got a text here. It says, "Hi, good day. Years ago, there was a trade show from China. When you all come back, will you host something like that?" This is sort of an idea
Yes.
that they want to be able to do that, right?
It's interesting. Lorenzo Bullard just you call him Antonio, I call him Lorenzo. He was just discussing with me, all those people who we've taken to China who are now doing their business. He's saying that, and we've discussed it before. He's saying it's time for us to put on a show here and give those people opportunity to show the kind of things that they're doing and the connections that they have in China. Because
I like this.
Listen, China is so incredible. They are so friendly to innovation. If you go with a concept, there's a gentleman who just came to me and said, "Listen, there's a product that I have that I want to make. You can go and they can manufacture that for you. You can give them the specifications. If you want to develop your own brand, you can develop your own brand. There are places who sit down, they will create your labels, your packing, your bags, your promotions, your
You don't even have
letterheads.
to carry the graphic. They can do the graphic for you.
They will sit down with you and create your own graphics. It just makes, and the thing is, it's just so easy. It's so easy and it's so cost effective.
Yeah, can I just say something? Howard, I've never been on a cruise before in my life. Never been on a cruise.
But you've been to China 99 times.
But hold on. I have opportunities to go on a cruise with my church and with people. And when me and Omar met, and it's so strange how me and Omar met. I will get into the story. Omar was doing business out of Philippines, I think. Indonesia. Okay.
Yeah. We're doing Indonesia.
So
yeah.
here it is now. I am planning a trip to go on a cruise. Something clicked in me, a light bulb clicked in me. Why take that money and go on a cruise and have fun when you could take that money and become an entrepreneur? You see, people come to me, and I'm not knocking nobody, but I'm just trying to show you.
This was
the
a
reality.
personal cruise, eh?
Yeah, this was a cruise where the church was going.
You was going by yourself. Your wife wasn't going.
Yeah, my wife was going. So the deposit, I let that go. The $200 deposit I put down, I let that go. I let it go. And I went to China, okay? But I'm trying to show you something. If you plan to stay where you are, you plan to stay where you are. If you plan to go somewhere, you plan to go somewhere. In order to go somewhere, you need money. Mm-hmm. You need ideas. I'm sitting down with my sister-in-law this morning, and an idea came to me. I won't say it on the radio. I'm on the radio now, but an idea came to me. And I'm already doing sketches. I already have the name already written. What I'm getting, and I go myself, I am getting a company right now to design the logo for me to put on the product that I'm going to design and everything in China. You see what I'm trying to say? Mm-hmm. So if people say, "Oh, that's too expensive," buddy, poverty is expensive. I want to be able, Howard, to say to you and Omar, and Omar knows this is my dream. If it's me, him, and another partner that we had on, and our three of us, we still close today, and we would say, how large do you want to be? And we would stretch our arms out as wide as possible. That's how large we want it to be.
And in charge.
And in charge.
My God.
I want to be able to say, Howard, Omar, let's hop on the plane. The plane has already been leased. Let's go to wherever we want to go play golf, wherever we want to go. And I can't take you there, Howard, with your mindset. Understand what I'm saying? I got to take you there with the mindset of me and Omar and everybody else around. I'm just using you for an example, okay? So if all of us have the same mindset, we could travel together. We could go places together. So when something happened to you, you could say, Omar, Lorenzo, let's go. And that's how I want to be with my clannish self.
Well, let me take this telephone call. I think I got JC's on the line. Is that JC? Telephone call on the line. Go ahead.
Hey, afternoon.
Good afternoon, my brother. What's happening?
All is well. Boy, Howard, you said it. When you said Panama, you got my attention, right? I know those guys in there are talking about China, but I have a question. Is it exclusively China, or have they done this kind of thing for Panama, saying that Panama is also like a trade, an industry type of place with the transshipment? So I'm curious to know if they have ever done something like this for another destination besides China, or is it exclusively China? I'll hang up and listen.
Thank you, my brother. The JC's family.
I've done Panama.
Yeah, that's a great question.
I've done Panama. And to me, Panama is
You
a
realize
trade.
it's the entire occupation unto itself?
Yeah.
Just travel.
I've been to Panama,
And just, like,
and you
touring
could
people.
get crook. Now, if you've been going to Panama for a couple of times, you would not get crook. My first trip to Panama, I got crook. I went. Remember when? What was James' name? What was Jane's name? But the short. Or Caprice. I went to the place, right, and I told them what I wanted. I bought cameras. I got ripped off from buying cameras. I got ripped off from buying Capri. Because you can't take nothing out of Panama, really. In the free zone, you can't take anything out. Everything is taken to the airport. They give you a number, and you go to the airport. You show that to the people. They take you in the back. They put your stuff, how many stuff you have. They put it on a trolley, and then they take it to the airline. You do not open up your stuff unless it's changed. You will not see your stuff until it gets to Nassau. When you come to customs, and customs open them up, and they tell you, now we get to my store. I had a store right where Chicken Unlimited used to be, the former Chicken Unlimited used to be. I had a clothing and bags store there, me and another partner. And when I go there, we busting, we can't wait to sell these Capri, man. You know, these pretty Capri with the design on them and everything. When we bust them bags open, about 4 bags, big duffel bags, bigger than you. All of them were kids Capri. Oh, he was like, man. And I was done, but I was Christian, and I said, I can't sell these things to little children.
And you cuss, tell the people you cuss.
I didn't cuss.
You didn't cuss?
No.
My God, I cussing for you.
Okay, cuss for me then.
Praise God.
And when I said, well, what the heck? And we spend over $5,000.
So you're saying to me that you could expect there to be above board business from China because you will always find some sort of indiscretion.
The things that you purchase, whatever you purchase, you could have them. If you purchase in bulk, you could have it delivered to the hotel room for you. If you purchase in mass bulk, we have a way of getting it to Nassau for you by boat or by plane. But you're going to get it. You're going to see your stuff, and you're going to get what you pay for. Now, there are different grades in China. If you see a pair of shoes costing $1, don't buy it. Buy the $5 pair. Because if you buy the $1 one, I'm not telling you the truth. You put it on, you walk in water, it's going to fall apart.
My God.
It's the truth. They actually, grade A, grade B, grade C, whatever you want, you're going to pay for. But I would never go to Panama again to do business. I ain't doing that.
But the interesting thing is the reason why we mentioned Panama is because Panama is a zone. It's a halfway step. If you look at the geography, the Panama Canal is where the ships from Asia, from China, come through to get to the Americas and get to the Atlantic around the eastern seaboard. And so that's like a strategic point. So everything that's in that zone comes from China. And so even if you work with Panama, it's the middleman. And so, you know, if that's what you want to do, I mean, that's fine. But you know, it's in business, it's always best to cut the middleman out. And that's what we're about. We're about cutting off the middleman. So,
Well, If you want to be a part of China, I want you guys to be able to come out tonight and over at the Fusion. Is it still Fusion?
Yeah, Fusion,
7 p.m.
7
tonight.
p.m.
7 p.m. tonight. And we're winding down. So you're not going to be able to expect to see this as we move forward. What you're going to be able to hear is some informative conversations about what our expectations are when we get into China. As you see me getting closer to that, I am going to be reaching out to the ambassador, going to be reaching out to other persons to be able to have sort of a formal conversation of our expectations and really getting us into an understanding of the technology and the advancements that exist there. That's all this is for me. It's like a dual thing. On radio, I want to educate, I want to inform, I want to be able to even provide entertainment as we're going over there. But from a personal perspective, as I go over there, I'm looking for entrepreneurial access and opportunities to be able to expand. That's just what it is. And so you're going to get more of that from us as we get closer to this thing. In August, you're going to hear me talking a great deal about Atlanta. And then September, listen to me, we can hit it on thick. We're going to lay it down thick to talk about China and our expectations. Mid-October, we're going to be out of here. And you're going to see us at the beginning of November back here in studio. But we're going to be going live every single day. Watch me. I'm going to set up a GoFundMe if you guys want to be able to be a part of that. August 1st, I should have everything laid out for you to be able to understand exactly what the GoFundMe page is. If you want to assist me, let me tell you why. The same because I will get a bunch of money. I'm going to be taking my entire crew over there. If you've never been to China and you're interested in seeing the depth, the length and breadth of the can, I saw the pictures and whatnot. It is humongous. If you're interested in seeing that, if you're interested in seeing sort of the flow of how things are, I'm going to have my cameraman with me every single step of the way. So you can be able to see us on the Foundation 242. You can be able to see us here. You're going to hear us every single day live. It's going to be midnight.
Yeah.
You tell me that, right? So it's going to be midnight, but you could still pick me up on the Foundation 242, and it's going to be engaging. I'm hoping that the concept is to take this conversation every other space. So by August 1st, we're going to roll out some stuff, and I want you guys to be able to participate and be a part of that. I'm excited about China, guys. I know y'all been 1,000,000 times, but you've never been with me. Talk to me.
Well, listen, Howard.
You're going to have more fun with me.
Listen, this October, and I mean,
I don't drink some sake. Is it sake?
I'm not drinking sake. Sake is Japan.
Sake is Japan.
Yeah, see?
We drink sake too. What happened?
We got to go to Japan to drink sake, buddy. We be drinking tea, okay?
We drink
black
tea?
Green tea, you know.
No, we can drink no black tea. You can constipate me. We can drink green tea.
Okay.
All right, we can have some
jasmine tea.
Jasmine tea?
Yeah, man.
I never had that. We can
I
have
have jasmine tea. I'll bring you some.
No, sir, I'm going. I can get it myself.
Okay, I have some.
Okay, good. Guys, if you want to be a part of that, I want you guys to give them the numbers that they can be able to reach out to you. I know that a lot of persons continue to call you even when we're here on the show. Give them the numbers, let them know how they can reach you.
Okay, the number for Mr. Bullard is 455-9978. I repeat, 455-9978. Number for me, Smith, is 427-0930, 427-0930. And that's October 16th, we depart. And we get back here on the 2nd of November.
I'm celebrating my wedding anniversary, my 20th wedding anniversary on November 22nd. 20 years.
Well, listen.
I gotta go to China and get me some new rings.
You're gonna have an amazing. Listen, you're gonna. She's gonna get an amazing. She's gonna get an amazing.
I want to get her pregnant again.
Oh God.
Yes. Speak it. I call that. Speak it. I speak it in the name of Jesus.
Speak it, Howard. Speak it.
If I don't actually get her pregnant, then I'll try. Praise God. Come on, talk to me. Yeah, we're going to be celebrating this year, so I want to go to China and kind of commemorate this.
Yeah, man.
I believe that this is that renew, revive, restore, refreshing rejuvenation that we're looking for. And I believe that this step is a big step. I'm grateful, and I'm hoping that everyone wants to travel with us, because even if you won't go, you can see every Jesus thing, everything. But how are they going to be canceling that little club? I ain't getting in that club. You need to stop. So we can have a good time and talk about those things. Guys, make sure you reach out to these numbers, 455-9978. That's Mr. Bullet, 455-9978. Or you can be able to reach Mr. Smith at 427-0930, 427-0930. We're talking all China tonight at Fusion. Talk to me.
But don't let the rain stop you, please. It's a great opportunity. Come out. We're going to be there, live and in color, letting you know on what to expect on this trip.
Change your life. Change your life. Go from being, trying to live from dollar to dollar.
That's heavy what you say just now.
Yeah, change your life.
Changing your life is strong.
Change your
my
life.
uncle, quick story. My uncle married a foreigner from Dominica, right? She is my aunt. Like, there's no difference, right? And when she initially came, I was about 4 or 5 years old. And she taught me Spanish. I could never forget this. She was teaching me to speak Spanish. My grandfather, a traditional man, very traditional and stubborn in his ways, he said, my grandson don't need to learn no damn Spanish. Right. Look at me, years later, I'm living in Cuba. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
I speak Spanish now, but not as a result of what I've learned home. I had to go abroad for these things. My point to you is sometimes we got to expand our minds beyond the horizon and the confinements of the space that we live in, beyond the culture that we exist in. We have to see beyond this to be able to grow, because nobody knows what tomorrow holds for you. Nobody knows. And if China continues to be able to make these significant global strides, you won't have some Mandarin. I don't know if you want to be able to get to what the thing, Confucius, with the name?
Confucius, yeah.
Well, learning a language, it comes with that too, but learning, it's where you're rooted and grounded. Just learn the language and everything. Everything will be fine, man.
Everything will be fine. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you go out tonight and check these things out. Expand your horizon. Go beyond the borders of the culture and the community that you know into the world and find your environment changing. Get yourself geared up to go to China. If you want to be a part of that this evening, I want you to be able to make sure that you reach out to these guys, 455-9978, 455-9978, or you can be able to reach out to 427-0930. That is Mr. Smith and Mr. Bullard. They're going to be talking this evening, 7 p.m. over at the Fusion. This evening, 7 p.m. over at the Fusion. They're going to be talking to you a little bit more about China, and the seats are filling all the way up.
Yes, right at the Starbucks section.
Right at the Starbucks.
Yeah, right at Starbucks. And
All
the
right.
seats, yes, the seats are filling up, and we're not gonna. It's not gonna be a trip where we take more than
20 people.
Yeah, we're not gonna when we're almost there. So if you're interested, come on and let's get it going. Let's say expand your horizon and see what's going on. Yes,
I'm excited, guys. We're going to take this commercial break and get to news and be right back on The Foundation after this.
Foundation. The foundation. The foundation. 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 The foundation.
The Foundation. We'll be back right after this.
The foundation. The foundation. The foundation. The foundation.
At Popeyes, get the chicken sandwich you love, but make it blackened. Marinated in Popeyes blackened seasoning, that is. Our new juicy filet is fried to perfection without the breading, served on a toasted brioche bun. Try it today as a combo or a la carte. Don't forget to choose your level of spice today at any one of our 3 locations.
Love that chicken from Popeyes. Collect. The Bear of the Bahamas has given you 5,000 more reasons to be proud to be 50. Just purchase a 3-pack of Collect at participating liquor stores and bars for your chance to be one of our 5 lucky $1,000 winners. Winners will be announced every Friday starting June 9th. Collect's 5K giveaway to celebrate 50 years of independence is officially on. Just purchase 3 Collect for your chance to be one of 5 $1,000 winners. Follow Collect on social media for more details. Collect, the Bear of the Bahamas. Drink responsibly, babe.
You've tried everything. ASUS with your mother's cousin's sister's auntie, and even hiding your money under your mattress. But is your money safe? Your Bahamian dollar deposit in a member bank or credit union is insured up to $50,000. If anything happens, your deposit up to the insured value will be returned to you thanks to Deposit Insurance. Visit Deposit Insurance Corporation at www.dic.bs.
Protection for your money guaranteed with DIC.
Guardian Radio and the Foundation are on the move.
Bahamas, this one's for you.
SBT, Small Business Thursdays. Every Thursday, the Foundation with Howard Grant will highlight small businesses throughout the country, far and wide. Your products, services, prices, and personality. We want to hear it all. Get your 30 or 60-second advertisement heard on air at a fraction of the cost. We here at the Foundation understand the times and don't want you to be left behind. With Guardian Radio, you reach your specific demographic, and it is unmatched.
We reach thousands daily.
Get your products off the shelf and your services in their hearts. Small Business Thursdays with the Foundation, only on Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. For more information, call 302-2300 or the Help Me Howard line at 827-0111. SBT. Small Business Thursdays. Get your business moving today.
This is Guardian Radio 96.9 FM, Nassau, Bahamas.
Foundation. Foundation. The foundation. The foundation. Foundation. The foundation.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, 96.9 FM radio. Howard Grant, your company, the Foundation, Small Business Thursdays, kind of chopping it down. I just want to put some stuff out there. Howard Grant will not be in tomorrow. All right, don't fight me. Don't chop me. Don't cuss me. Don't try to figure out these things. We're going to pay a recording tomorrow. Unfortunately, I won't be here. I was invited. Let me be as decent as possible without giving you all my information. I was invited to an event, and I'm excited about being able to go. All right, and it's a little bit out of the way. Nonetheless, I believe that it'll be a great opportunity for me able to kind of jump on the plane and go over to this particular event. Right? When I come back, I can tell you all about it. Right? Before I go, it's none of your business. Amen? Yeah, people were like, oh, Jesus, how did you get over there? My God. No. So we're going to go to we're going to go to this event. We're going to have a good time. So you won't be hearing the Foundation tomorrow live. It'll be a pre-recording. I am, kind of digging through the archives about, an impactful show that I want you guys to be able to hear. So tomorrow, you're going to look for me and I'll be gone. Going up beyond the, you remember these songs? Going up, y'all never used to be in a church choir when you was in schooling, right? you got all these songs, right? So I won't be here. God spare my life, and we'll be able to kind of do this. Once everything goes well, then you won't be hearing, if you hear me, then you know something went contrary. But nonetheless, it's a beautiful thing. I'm grateful for you guys to be able to be here at Small Business Thursday. Small Business Thursday is an opportunity for you to be able to tell your stories, right? The entire community. I mean, come on, man. You guys are so wrapped up, so many persons are wrapped up in this traditional mindset to believe like Ted Bundy, right? You know Ted Bundy from Married with Children? Do you know? Love and Marriage. My God, did I watch too much TV? Is it just me? Right? He had this particular show, this episode where if you build it, they would come. If you build it, you remember that? If you build it, they would come. That's a traditional mindset, that if you build it, they would come. But the fact of the matter is that people are moving away from brick and mortar, but they still have the responsibility for being able to carry this message of the product and service that they have. Traditional media, no matter how you feel about it, still has a great opportunity to be able to touch a great deal of lives every single day. Every day. And so we want to take advantage of that and utilize this platform and create the reciprocity, that kind of duality in relationship, that giving and taking, right? Because we ain't just want to take. We want to give back. And so we expand and extend this opportunity for you to be able to be here with us for a nominal fee. This ain't nothing to talk about. This is just for us to pay our little bills. For you to talk about your business, your product, your service, and that the entire country, island, know exactly where you are, what you're doing, and how you're selling your thing. 827-0111, 827-0111. Now, talking about going far and wide in the island to identify these companies, to be able to bring that information to us, I want to be able to introduce you to Direct Marketers proprietor, none other than Ian Thomas, being able to chop these things down with us today. Ian, say good afternoon to the Bahamian people, man.
How'd go?
How'd go, buddy?
Hey, right here, man. What's happening?
I'm good, man. I'm living, man. It's kind of wet outside, but I'm grateful to be here. And I know that you have a great deal of things that we're going to be talking about today. I know you get some new products and new services. Listen to me. I'm as decent as possible.
Mm-hmm.
As decent as possible.
Mm-hmm.
It's raining today.
Yes.
A lot of people just be thinking about boil up stew and this and that and all these kind of pea soup and dough. And I don't do that. But I do think about a good grouper, a good stew grouper. What am I talking about?
What are you talking about?
Sailor's Choice.
You're talking about Sailor's Choice, yeah.
I am talking about Sailor's Choice.
I just got off the phone with them. Yeah, you might pass it today, or you might go get something to eat down there.
Well, I'm not going to drown to get there, sir.
Yeah, okay.
This water down here is too much, right?
Good afternoon, Bahamas. This is Ian Thomas from Direct Marketers. Direct Marketers is a marketing company, of course, and we do radio, TV, print, social media, and e-blast. So if you have a business or a business idea and you want to know how viable it is, please feel free to give me a call at 552-0212. 552-0212. Quick. Boy, we got this down pat.
Listen, I listened to the thing last night. This guy, I think he is celebrating his birthday. 800-888-2300 Empire.
Yeah.
Jingles are crazy, isn't it?
It's crazy, yes, definitely.
Okay, talk to me.
Hey, man, Howard, listen, somebody out there right now, they are at work, and they are so tired of catching a ride with that coworker, having to listen to the same music, having to be, Lord, when I jump in this car, I better get this place in $15 to carry me where I got to go. Listen, you need your own vehicle. I got a client right now who's leaving town. They're moving to a family island, and they have a beautiful 2013 Nissan Note. It's reasonably priced and for a quick sale. No issues at all. It's running really good. Great on gas, air conditioning, piping. If you want to purchase this car, if you want to go ahead and finance this car, you can pay just $6,995. But if you want to purchase it outright, you can pay $6,495 to be exact. So this is a great car. You don't want to be at the mercy of somebody else. You want to have your own car. You can purchase this right now. It's a beautiful Nissan Note. It's white in color, extremely clean inside and out. Give me a call, 552-0212, 552-0212. If you want to be financed, you can. It'll cost you $6,995, but it's a great opportunity if you are a hotel worker.
What kind of car is this?
This is a nice Nissan Note, 2013.
Okay, I just want to be very clear about something.
Yes.
Okay.
So what I'm
if
trying to say,
you don't know this brand, it's Nissan, right?
Yeah.
I just want to be very clear. He's saying Nissan, right?
Nissan. Oh, sorry.
I was at the right here over at CDU trying to get my police record this morning. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody come inside. Anybody driving his Peso? Anybody driving?
Anyone driving this money?
So the officer said, "Do you mean Paso?" I said, "Why are you bothering with this man? It's a Mexican vehicle, obviously. It's a Peso, right?" So
well, they didn't add a couple of dollars on it. That's it.
Anybody
So
driving this Peso?
if you want to buy this Nissan Note, it's a Note now.
Don't be like the Glade. The Glad spray.
Glade.
It's from France.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Listen here. Get this car. It's a beautiful car, running excellently, and the individual just relocated to the family island. Give me a call, 552-0212. Beautiful 2013.
The notes are really nice, by the way. Can I say
spacious?
that?
Yes, you can definitely say that.
They are really spacious, right?
And it comes with a payment
plan.
plan.
And they spacious. Let me tell you why. Hold on, wait. It's a payment plan.
Yeah, it has a payment plan too.
Tell people about the payment plan.
Yeah,
first.
you can pay. Listen, if you work for government or you work for Atlantis or quasi worker, or if you have a job from a company, you work for a company, you've been there for 6 months or more, and it's a reputable company, and they're doing direct pay straight to your bank account, I can hook you up with a payment plan also. So don't miss out on this. I see people calling me right now.
552-0212. 552.
Also, same thing right now for the same client. He's moving. You can get this gorgeous garage cap 2023 Orbit 125cc scooter. It's great on gas. Once again, it's a scooter. We live in the Bahamas. It's ideal for here. So it's very practical. You can pay $23.50 for this. Give me a call or WhatsApp, 552-0212. The bike is still under warranty. It just came.
This is what the people calling you right now for the car. They want the car right now. Listen, you can wait till the man come off the radio before you call it. Text.
And I have the phone turned off,
Text.
This must be the iPhone 17.
552-0212.
552-0212. So get this wonderful 125.
I don't play like you only want to be on the back of the orbit. Yo, I see them, you know. I see them.
Very nice.
Listen, long Remy down their back. I see it. I saw it, right?
Nice.
Long Remy.
Still on the seat.
Remy down their back, in love with this young boy on the back of the scooter.
Yeah.
Don't play like you don't want to
Jump on the back of that back. Let your hair just blow in the breeze. Just let it blow.
Let it blow.
My cousin can't go. Her hair's so short, she's rolling her hair with rice.
You need to stop.
Her hair's short, boy. So anyway, get this gorgeous garage kept scooter. The price is $23.50. That's a great price. 552-0212. The bike is still under warranty. In the shop, it's $2,600 plus. You can get it today for $2,350. That's me talking about.
That's
that
the plastic still on the seat?
Plastic still on the seat? Serious? That's a serious wide boy. So anyway, Howard, I got my client. He named Howard too. He won't tell you he's just new all the time. So I got Howard Squared. And that's Howard Custom Tailoring. Are you familiar with them?
I know Howard. He's my guy.
Howard is my guy. Howard is my guy. Why all the Howards?
Oh my God! I tell Howard.
Where are you located?
He is. Oh no! Wait. Is that Cordell Avenue? No, that's not Cordell Avenue. What's that? Palm Tree.
Palm Tree Avenue and Palm Tree Avenue.
Everybody know Howard.
Market Street.
Everybody know Howard.
Palm Tree Avenue.
Everybody know Buffy. Everybody know.
Listen here. So Howard Custom Tailoring is located on Palm Tree Avenue and Market Street.
Howard is a bad guy, by the way. He's done some stuff for me. He's done some stuff for my wife. He's done some stuff for me.
He don't
He's
play,
a good, decent
man.
guy.
He do some stuff for me too.
I met his family. He knows me.
He knows. Yeah, he told me he know you.
Yeah.
He told me he know you. So he's in building number 55.
Tell him I be coming for discount again.
Yes.
Praise God.
But he see that every time you show up there,
He's
behind the mannequins. Tell him I here. Tell him I here.
Man, he's a good, decent man.
So where located again?
Carry a stitchy for him. He's a good guy. He's my guy.
Where is he located again?
On Palm Tree Avenue.
Palm Tree Avenue and Market Street.
On Market Street.
He's in building number 55. It's blue and white. So if you're heading west on Palm Tree Avenue, it's on the left-hand side. If you're on Market Street and you turn onto Palm Tree Avenue, so if you're taking that left, he's on the right-hand side. His phone number is 326-3863. 326-3863.
What's the school that's really close to him? Is that St. Thomas?
I can't remember. No, St. Thomas.
No, not St. Thomas. I mean,
I know what you mean. My son them used to go to play basketball. But let me give these people a Howard number again. 326-3863. Now, nobody comes next to Howard when it comes to sewing and alterations.
Now, this is a serious thing right here. Hold up. Wait. Let him know. Howard is good at what he does.
He gooder than that.
Can I say this? As
a matter of fact, he's one of the goodest people I know.
Can I say this? I want to be decent. Now, everybody knows that I'm not the slimmest. I want to be very clear about this.
You're not?
I'm not the slimmest, but I'm the flyest. Talk to me.
Oh, I like that. You should get a shirt. I'm not the slimmest, but I'm the flyest.
I'm super fly.
Super fly.
All the time. Everybody knows this. This is me, right? Who wears scarves at 3,000 degree weather? Me. We could do the thing. Let's just be very clear about this.
You and some villains. A lot of villains do that too.
What's his name from?
You're an intelligent villain.
Oh my God! What's the show with the Minions? The Minions guy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He wears the scarf.
Go ahead.
So let's do this. So I wanted to find a nice place to kind of, because I get this unique concepts. I do like an African print stuff. You can go on my Facebook page and you can see that stuff.
Right.
I got everything made. These African print shirts when we went on vacation.
Okay, then.
Howard did the shirts for me.
You serious?
He does all the African. So what I did, I bought the material and I gave him the concept, and he was able to produce right down for my baby. We bought the whole family.
The material.
I got the Bahari shade. Watch me.
And I saw your Christmas night, and I didn't tell you Happy Kwanzaa.
Right.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
So the Bahari shirts and stuff like that, we altered them. I had to make one for the baby.
Oh.
So he put like the zipper and everything on it. So I had the whole jumper, whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Come on. Howard is my guy.
You off the chin, but
Howard's my guy.
Well, listen. I just finished saying, and this Howard.
I didn't know Howard wanted to advertise with me.
Sewing, yes. Number one when it comes to sewing and alterations. All
He's
you
a bad
do
man.
is just bring your material and watch his master tailors and seamstress create all type of magic down there. He says if you spend $100 or more, you're going to receive 5% off your total cost. I took my kids there when they were in school, and now my sister, she carries my niece and nephews while they're going to school, and they love it. So he says his turnaround time is extremely quick, and his team, those guys are ready to make Any last minute adjustments if necessary. I like the fact that they realize that kids' body sizes fluctuate when they are measuring and getting them ready for back to school, and they take that into consideration. So just in case you have to adjust the waist or length in the near future, how with them they can do it. They're going to get everything sorted out. It's going to save you time and a whole lot of money. So you can get pants made, skirts and jumpers made for all government and private schools. They're all reasonably priced to get your little one ready for back to school. Go ahead and you can leave a small deposit, pick up in a matter of days. It's very, very, very easy. And those out there who want beautiful design outfits for work and church, you can go ahead and visit Howard. He's got it all down pat. Individuals looking for one-of-a-kind pieces for a special function. There's no better place than Howard's Custom Tailoring. Wedding gowns, wedding parties, they all choose Howard to bring their vision to life.
Christening, everything.
And christening, very good.
My wife did it for christening for him.
You got, but listen, you really know Howard.
Yeah, because she took the picture. She said, "I want this."
I want this.
Right. So he said, "Okay, get you the stretchy material like this."
Right.
We took it there, came back. The thing is absolutely gorgeous.
I'm telling you, and it's to your body type. It's nothing off the rack where you say, "Oh my God."
And they look floppy like some people.
That's what I'm trying to say. It's to your body size, to your body type, and everything. So ask about their bridal party packages if you want to stand out on any special day. And I guarantee you won't be
What's the number for
disappointed.
Howard?
Just like me and this Howard talking about. Howard Custom Tailoring. They're on Palm Tree Avenue and Market Street, building number 55. It's a blue and white building. You can't miss it. The phone number, 326-3863. One more time.
63.
Yeah, you say it.
326-3863.
And that's for Howard.
326-3863.
Good. That's for Howard Custom Tailoring. Where are they located?
Palm Tree and Market.
You got it.
Now let's be very clear. I'm Howard. In colloquial term, Howard.
Yeah.
He is Howard.
Howard.
That's him.
Oh, okay.
He is Howard, which is a different thing. Did I ever tell you the story?
Never.
I never told you the story.
Never.
This young lady, when we were in Cuba, she said, Howard. Why you never tell me, say, that's how she speaks to me. She's, Howard, why you never tell me, say, what type of woman you like still? This is what she said to me.
Well, how?
This is a whole story. I got to tell you the story.
Go ahead.
I'm a whole married man. This is very clear about this.
Yes.
But you know, I'm so super fly. Just put that out there.
Yes.
Right? And you go to Howard. Check him out. Howard. He's down there. Howard Custom Tailoring. I really like Howard stuff, man.
Yeah, he's really good.
I'm not going to lie to you. In preparation for this trip that I'm going to be going on, I said to myself, and my wife and I talked, I said, I got to go Howard. Go check Howard. Because I want to be able to do something, unique, a unique piece as I go on.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. So you
out.
encourage.
It's peculiar that you actually have him today.
Yeah. And as I was talking to him, and he was like, Ian, I heard you on Howard. I was like, yeah.
I didn't know you listened to my show.
Yeah. I said, you're Howard.
Wilding out, sir.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, listen here, folks. People calling me right now. WhatsApping me for Howard number. That's Howard Custom Tailoring, Palm Tree Avenue and Market Street. Phone number, 326-3863, 326-3863. Now I got to tell you.
But before you tell me anything else, let me take this quick commercial break. And when we get back, we're going to talk about these other things that we got out here. Howard Custom Tailoring is exciting for me to be able to talk about these things. Guys, let me take this quick commercial break and be right back after this.
The foundation.
The foundation. We'll be back right after this.
The foundation.
The Bahamas Public Parks and Public Beaches Authority invites all private companies and civic organizations to adopt a roundabout. This is your chance to stand out from the crowd, beautify and enhance our local areas for residents and tourists alike, just in time for the 50th anniversary of our independence. With this opportunity, you can engage persons on the go, generate media interest, and promote your company. Stand out and celebrate 50. For more information, you can call 242-604-3750.
A lot of folks are wondering, what is the Agrarian Awards? It's an award show to celebrate the people who produce the food that feeds the country. So September 16th, we're giving out trophies and money to young farmers, backyard farmers, sheep runners, goat herders, pea pickers, onion planters, basically everyone. But we couldn't fit all that on the invite, so we put Agrarian Awards instead. Go to adobahamas.org to find out how to nominate your favorite agrarian. The Agrarian Awards, September 16th.
Tired of banks forcing you to use technology to bank the way they want you to? Your convenience is important. So no matter what your banking needs, Commonwealth Bank's friendly staff are always available in branch for that personal one-on-one service. But when you choose technology, our online and mobile banking app offers you state-of-the-art functionality. The choice is yours. Commonwealth Bank. Bank the way you want.
At Ron's Electric Motors, they repair and rewind all major brands of electric motors, including water pumps, generators and the generator's back end, welding machines, electric lifts, air compressors, battery chargers, and more. They're equipped to handle up to 850 kilowatts and rewind up to 450 horsepower motors. They're conveniently located on the corner of Wolf and Clarence Roads and are open weekdays 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., Saturdays till noon. They offer 24 hours emergency assistance. You can reach them at 242-356-0249.
Attention all beauty enthusiasts. Perfect Tone, your go-to destination for restorative skincare, is on the move. Famous for flawless results within 30 days, Perfect Tone is relocating to the shops of Southwest Carmichael Road. Now is the time to get the skin you've always dreamed of, removing dark spots, acne, and oily textured skin for good. For more information and updates, follow us on social media or visit our website at ptskincare.com.
This is Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. Fresh news, smart talk, all day.
Foundation. Foundation. The foundation. The foundation.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, 96.9 FM radio, Small Business Thursday, right here on the foundation, being able to chop it down, talking about some business out there, opportunities. I'm in here with direct marketers, Ian Thomas. He's really being able to touch them, some stuff. And good friends I have. It's amazing that I know these people.
Definitely.
Is it a testament to the caliber of business in this city? I know these people. This is where I go for business. Before you told me about Capital Lumber, I saw some stuff. And when you started to talk about these things, I said, oh my God, this is some good stuff. So Ian has great caliber, great quality, great service and opportunities for you to be able to reach out. And if you want to know more about that, 552-0212.
Yeah, give me a call.
552-0212.
And it doesn't hurt that you'll be all over the place.
Excuse me, you're doing a lot, sir. He's doing way too much.
Hey, Howard, you know what I like? Or you know what's the truth? I know a lot of men out there, some single, some married. They love going Dowsville Street to get what they want to make.
You need to stop it. It is wild. You're doing too much.
What's wrong with that?
Go there. You too much. You gonna cost me the
Let me
vomit
start
on the
over
radio
again because I don't want anybody to get a misconception. There are a lot of men out there, single and married. They love to go down there, sneak to Dowsville Street to get what they want to make them happy. They say they don't want no long talk when they spending their money. So I say, heck, do what you want to do. They all go to Charles E. Carey and Son.
I see what he did there. Did you see what he did there?
Yeah, Charles E. Carey and Son.
I see what he did there. I see what he did there. I see. Are we here, guys? Are we eye to eye? Because I see what he did there. Because my mouth was like, where are we going with this?
Man, we going to Charles E. Carey and Son. Why? Because if you're upgrading your home fixtures, you are going to love what's happening.
But you shouldn't have to sneak to Dowsville Street to do this, sir.
No, but sometimes they want to surprise their woman. Where you coming from this late? I just come off Dowsville Street. You had to change your clothes? What?
Charles E. Carey and Son.
Charles E. Carey and Son. That's what I wanted.
Okay, talk to me.
So, Charles E. Carey and Son, they're located on Dowsville Street. You got that. Boom. So if you're upgrading your home fixtures, that can make a world of a difference. This is why, at this very moment, everyone is headed to Charles E. Carey and Son on Dowsville Street. Your home should speak for itself. And should speak for itself. And the hardware that you choose, that dictates the mood of any room.
How come I felt like this was a law firm? As I saw the sign.
You've seen it many times.
I've seen the sign, but I've never really read it. You see Charles E. Carey and Son.
Yeah.
I thought this was like a law firm or something like that.
No, it's not a law firm, but it should be against the law if you don't go there.
Are you wilding out, sir? I see what you did there.
Hey, listen. As I segue. Sashay.
Go ahead.
Hey, listen here, man. When you go to Charles E. Carey and Son, they specialize in quality door. Excuse me. They specialize in quality door hardware, cabinet hardware, and plumbing, faucets and fixtures since 1951. They've been around long, you know. They're also distributors for Delta Faucets, Toto, the world famous toilets, M-Tech, Baldwin, and Slage locks. Some people say Slage, but it's Slage locks. Plus, they stock all parts as well. Their Kindred kitchen sinks are beautiful and so competitively priced. It would be hard to resist not rushing home and just getting rid of what you have there and replace it with a choice from Charles E. Carey and Sons. So, wherever you need any of these commercial locks or door hinges or bathroom accessories by Bobrick, the selection you'll find there at Charles E. Carey and Son, I guarantee it will go ahead and accentuate any boring or dull or drab room that you have. You have to give them a call right now. They are having a wonderful, well, I don't want to call it a sale, but they're offering discounts because I'm here with Howard today. The phone number is 322-1103, 322-1103, or you can visit them on Dowsville Street. And you can go online and check out their extensive line of products at
What time they open?
www.charlescarey.com.
What's the times?
They're open up from 9 a.m.
Till
9 a.m. till about 5. I think 5,
9
maybe
to 5.
5:30. 9 to 5.
Yeah. So there's no need
Working
to
9 to 5.
there's no need to sneak.
You don't got to sneak there? No, don't sneak.
If you sneak in there,
If you want to kill your woman.
After 5 p.m., you wilding out.
I see what you're doing there.
Yeah, you wilding out.
I see what
All right?
you're doing there, man. Listen
Charles
here.
E. Carey
Charles E.
and Son,
Carey and Son.
9 to 5.
9 to 5. Listen here. I didn't think that, because most guys don't
8:30
think that.
p.m. Where you get? Charles E. Carey and Son. You wilding out.
2 o'clock in the morning. I was waiting for Charles E. Carey them to open. If you don't come from around here doing stupid,
It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Hey, listen here. I didn't think, some people, you kind of like, you live your day going in and out, and you don't realize all the little small knickknacks in your house that needs changing. If you change the hardware, like you said last year, of some cabinets, if you change the faucets, if you change the sink that you've been using, maybe some rust is getting there. It's just starting to look old and boring and really used. You want to go down there, Charles E. Carey and Son. They have such a huge selection, and I love what Chris is doing down there. I spoke with him yesterday. He's so excited about a new shipment that just came in. Go down there, see what they have. The phone number again, 322-1103. Let them know you heard
Chris
about
is
it
the
here.
head of operations?
Yes.
Okay.
Let them know you heard it right here on the foundation with myself and Howard. And they're probably going to do something really special for you. So that's Charles E. Carey and Son. Phone number 322-1103, 322-1103. Check them out on the web at www.charlescarey.com and visit them on Dowswell Street. And
This
that's
is
it.
important, man. It's
Yeah,
time
man,
for you
this
to
is-
be able to upgrade.
Yeah. Upgrading is so important. It's very important.
You got one shaky toilet in your place.
Yeah.
You keep leaking underneath. You don't understand exactly what's going on.
Probably
Your
keep
bathroom wet.
you probably keep one
Right.
bucket next to it to flush
All
it.
kind of things like that. You're doing too much.
Okay, sorry.
Go down to Charles E. Carey and Son.
Mhm.
Get yourself what you call it? The Toto toilet.
The Toto toilet.
The Toto toilet.
What the number is? Let me see.
322-1103.
Well, you can remember good. But
No, I just write these things
Man.
down.
They trying to get you.
I write it down.
Anyway.
Yeah, the reason because it's a dual purpose. I write it down for the purposes of being able to regurgitate and say it again so persons could know. And also for the purposes, I gain there. Talk to me.
Okay.
I gain him.
Listen, even though Howard and I here, when I come here, we make a lot of jokes and have a lot of fun and everything like that. I know that he is very strong-minded and he's big proponent of education. He loves
Talk to me.
education. He's always talking about education. And that's why when I spoke to Mr. Sawyer, Freddie Sawyer down there at Reality Preschool, he says, Ian, I got to get to be a part of the foundation with you and Howard. And I said, sure, come on board. So if you are looking for a nice, proper school, preschool for your little one to go to, I say go to Reality Preschool. As we know, all strong buildings begin with a solid foundation, and this applies to your child's early educational learning institute. I'm so pleased the fact that Reality Preschool feels the same way, and they feel like that about their entire student body. So if you're looking for a new school, I say you need to go down there. They're located on Wolf Road, right next door to Commonwealth Bank. So that's where Reality Preschool is. Let me give you the phone number, 356-7085, 356-7085, 356-7085. So Reality Preschool, they're in a new building right now next to Commonwealth Bank, like I said, and it's bigger and it's air-conditioned, all the classes. with ample space to accommodate your precious little ones. So that's a wonderful thing. Children tend to be more receptive to learning when not confined to small rooms.
Is it on the northern side of Commonwealth, Mike?
Was that north? What was that, northern?
Yes,
I think
it's
it
the
is
northern side.
Yes.
With the gate on the...
You got it, man. I tell you, it's be all over the place.
You need to stop. Thank God I be riding with my wife.
Okay, that's
Praise
good.
Jesus.
So, like I said, children are more receptive about learning, receptive to learning when not confined to small rooms where it's all jam-packed with other students. These instructors know that all children will not learn at the same rate. So this is why they pay extra attention to those who may be struggling, helping them with troubled areas, especially math and English and comprehension. I tell all young people, you wanna exceed in life, get your vocabulary up. Am I lying or not?
No.
If you just increase your vocabulary, maybe learn 5 or 10 words a week, you're more prone to doing extra wonderful, incredible things in the future. So these teachers down there, they are so attentive, and your child can feel safe and secure when going there. Like Howard said, there's a big, huge gate that encompasses the compound, so you don't have to worry about your kids. I don't want to say escaping or being harmed or anything like that.
Running away.
I'm getting away from this education.
I ran away.
Let me be dumb.
I ran away. I ran away.
You ran away?
I ran away when I was like 5, 6. I ran away. Let me tell you what happened. Y'all reading me too much. We have like a big family, but everyone went to Busch Gardens this year. I had been about 6 or 7, right? Mm-hmm. And my mommy didn't let me go. I wanted to go to Busch Gardens, and I said, "I'm leaving, mommy. I'm running away." I never forget it. She said, "Okay, see you later, baby," and she let me go. And I took a toy and an apple.
You took a toy and an apple?
I took a toy and an apple, and I ran away.
What were you, one of the rascals?
Right. I ran away into the bush behind the church. Right. It was right. The church is like maybe about 50 feet away. Jeez. And my grandmother cooked dinner because all of us lived in one house at the time. My grandmother cooked dinner. She called me in the yard. She said, "Baby, I finished cooking." I said, "I'm hungry, Grammy." Grammy, I'm out here roughing it. I couldn't get far. I didn't get far.
You sit behind that church. You know what? I didn't think this out.
I take 2 bites of the apple to turn brown. And I say, you know what? I can eat some chicken. I can eat some chicken.
Howard as a kid. The hell with being vegan.
I can't do this.
Hey, listen, man. So registration is now going on down at Reality Preschool right now. So don't be late like other people who missed out last year enrolling their child. So you want a school that stands out with firm beliefs of advancing all students, with the most caring teachers and professional administration. They enforce manners and caring and sharing and cleanliness, and they promote an active lifestyle, teaching and protecting your child to ensure a bright future for them. School fees now are as low as $200.
That's crazy that they put that out there.
Yes. $200.
No, because a lot of schools,
Danny.
They try to be able to refrain from telling you the actual rate. $200 is affordable. Mm-hmm. $200 is really $50 a week.
Yeah, some people don't want to say the rate. They go ahead. I say, "What's this fee cost?" XXID.
Well, just give us the call.
Yeah, call us. I say, is this the cost of the school, or is this your national insurance number?
Just give us a call.
No, man. Listen here, boy. Listen. Well, registration is going on right now. Ladies and gentlemen, please. You don't know where that little one's going next year, or you want to change the school because maybe your child wasn't really clicking with the teachers. Maybe you think that, the teachers were picking on this little one, whatever. Or they didn't identify what the trouble areas were, and they don't know how to get there. Go to Reality Preschool. My friends, my neighbors are my friends. They sent their kids there, and they had a wonderful time. Nice, decent kids. They're nice and respectable and everything like that. Like I said last week where Howard started laughing, sometimes it's not parents who are paying for the school fee. Sometimes it's the auntie or the Grammy or the godparents who's pay, if you have good godparents. So you guys listening out there, this is a good school to investigate.
I don't know my godparents.
Reality, you don't?
I got to get back pay for them. I need retroactive pay for my godparents.
Every time.
I had one godparent. I feel my father showed me this guy years ago. Mm-hmm. And the only thing I remember is the Jerry curl that he showed me. And that's it. I can't even remember the face. I
Maybe
do
he
not
ran out
know
of
these-
activator and he probably still.
That's
got
probably what it
but
is.
now he has
Maybe
an
he
afro.
invested so much
in activators.
in the activators. Just let yourself glow. See that?
Hey, serious, man. Look at man. School fees low as $200, which includes breakfast and lunch for babies and toddlers. Not to mention, there is a cafeteria on the premises.
A cafeteria too. They wilding out for $200.
7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday. Dial 356-7085. 356-7085. That, and if you probably get work a little late, they got aftercare too. So that's good, man.
After 4?
After 4, I'm telling you.
That's exciting.
Reality Preschool right there on Wolf Road next to Commonwealth Bank. It is a wonderful school with great teachers. I'm telling you, low prices. You can pay monthly, everything. You don't got to be break. Don't let your child go to any school for their beginning of their educational life. It's so important to have a good foundation.
Things are shifting,
and we're saying this on the foundation.
Things are shifting in the country. I'm seeing that some schools are going up on the school fee. They're doing all sorts of stuff. So to hear something that is affordable, accessible, great environment, great opportunity, that focuses on these specifics, because a lot of persons are not necessarily, they don't even bring advertisement.
Mm-hmm.
Schools for such a long time in these particular instances has just been sort of daycare, like an expanded daycare.
Mr. Sawyer, the Sawyer family, they don't play that. The school is so important, and he loves the kids, he loves the people, the administration that he's left there, but he doesn't let his staff play around with the kids' education because he knows that it's so important from the beginning to have the right foundation. And what better place, like I say, than the foundation? So that is Reality Preschool, Wolf Road, right next to Commonwealth Bank. The phone number 356-7085, 356-7085. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Get your children enrolled. Don't let all them spaces be gone. Gone. Okay. Now, sticking on the same back to school, in the same lines of back to school, Melissa Sayers. Are you familiar with Melissa Sayers?
Yes.
Melissa Sayers.
Well, I don't know her
Fashion and
personally.
No, Melissa Sayers Fashion and Uniform Center. You familiar with that name?
We carry the children there for every
Good.
year.
They have 2 locations. Where they is?
There is one on East Street.
Well, you know it for true. Go ahead.
And is the other one in the mall?
Boy, Howard, you know. Boy, Howard, you know
I have
your
children,
stuff,
sir.
yeah? I'm serious, man. I'm so impressed.
I'm a daddy. Like I'm out here.
Now let me jump on this nonsense. You got
The
that. So
only thing
Melissa
I
Sayers,
don't do
Go ahead.
is breastfeed. I mean, that's it. I'm a whole.
But are you breastfed?
Talk to me.
Okay, then. Okay, let's go.
Which is essential.
Anyway, Melissa Sears Fashion and Uniform Center. Back to school, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys want to be an early bird, there is a sale going on right now. You can save up to 20% off on school jumpers and skirts. Well, that was for last weekend, but I called him today and I said, listen, can we still extend this? He says, Ian, we'll see what's going on. So listen, I extend these people's sale, and they didn't even tell me, like, they'll go and
Melissa
extend it.
Sayers.
It's Melissa Sayers.
Your children need these things.
They need it. They're on East Street South, and where the other one is?
Is it in the mall?
The mall at Marathon. You got that. So you can save this 20% off, like I said, on school jumpers and skirts. That was for last
They
weekend.
always get your stuff.
But just go and see what's happening.
They always have your stuff.
You just want to visit them. East Street South and the mall at Marathon, like I say. Remember, if you don't see what they need in store, they have skilled tailors right there on the premises also that can construct the uniform that you need with no problem. Let's say your child is there. You take your child there, and they don't have the proper size or whatever it is. Somebody can go ahead and measure them up and get you all sorted out. Man, this is really good. These people getting kids back to school, they're really going overboard. So I just told you about
Back to school is important.
About the tailors, right?
I want to touch this. I mean, back to school is extremely important. While we're having these conversations about it, I believe a lot of us are wrapped up in our workday and wrapped up in our own position where we have to work. And we're very flippant in terms of preparation for the kids. Kids, just like adults, we feel prepared when we are equipped with the tools necessary to step into those environments.
Yes.
Talk to me. I can't work properly if my pants gunning from last year. I can't. The little children is making fun of you.
Teasing you.
All of us are, we for the most of us, we're black. We remember this. We remember this. You understand? So it's important that, and if you can't, we just pray that you get an opportunity. If you can't, we're going to find a way to be able to have these kind of conversations to do something back to school for you guys, right? But at least get the child a fresh pants.
That's definitely.
Fresh pants, fresh shirt.
Melissa Sayers does that. They do that. They've been the #1 hub for back to school uniforms for years.
I'm telling you.
Years. So your child can have that perfect fit and look smart going back to school. There's no need to run around the entire island trying to figure out which store has the uniform you need. You can take advantage of the 20% sale that's going on right now at Melissa Sayers. And they want to thank you guys, like I said, for making them #1. They know times are hard and they want you guys to save money. And this sale was supposed to end last week, but we're trying to push it to keep on going because they know times are hard, like I said. You guys need to go to Melissa Sayers East Street South or at the mall at Marathon, get the highest quality and best selection of all school uniforms. Give them a call, 322-7347, 322-7347, 322-7347. No other company has dressed more kids for back to school, and these guys are proud. Melissa Sayers, Mr. Bryce, you guys are...
They're always busy, though. Let's just be very clear.
Yes.
They are always busy.
Yes.
Especially during back to school time. So if you're calling them 322-7347 and you don't get through, if you have an opportunity, if you're not in the family violence, if you can just jump on something, go down there. They have those things available for you. They got the uniforms, private and public schools.
Yeah. But I like when Howard said, yeah?
Private and public schools. Because my children used to, we went to private primary school, and then they went to a public primary school, and then I sent them to private high school. So Melissa Sayers actually was able to take care of all of that for us.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen,
you should call Melissa, tell her, you got to give Howard free uniform this year.
Are you serious, man? What the number is again for Melissa Sayers, man? Let me see how
322-7347.
Again.
322-7347.
Where is Melissa Sayers located?
Listen, should I use a lifeline for this? This is a whole. No, you want to be a millionaire question?
Yeah. Let me see if you know where Melissa Sayers is located. Man.
I told you East Street. It's not south, so it's heading south.
It's heading south.
It's heading south.
Okay.
Right. You can be able to get them right there on East Street and in the Mall of Marathon.
Boy,
be able to go and check them out, guys, and they're very good. I mean, listen to me. What's baffling to me is that these places and products that you're talking about, I know them.
Yeah, you know them for true.
I know them.
You're a historian.
Yeah, because you're not going to tell me, if you come here and give me some jive about something I never hear, then I can sit here and listen.
Yeah.
But the truth of the matter is that these are quality service places.
And you're familiar with them.
And I'm familiar with it.
You're familiar with
this
the
is
names
where,
too,
before I've done all of this radio stuff,
Yeah.
these are places that I actually used to go and check out.
Wow. So these guys are really good.
Yeah.
Do they do jumpers? Someone is messaging me. Yes. Do they do skirts? Yes. They do all of that. No need to drive around town. So I spoke about 2 companies today. I'll talk about Howard again. He's excellent when it comes to getting your uniforms together. And so is Melissa Sayers. So folks, I don't want you guys to go any other place. Choose one of these people. These are my people, and these are Howard's people. So, Howard and I didn't get together
They can
and
be my
concoct
people.
something. We both have knowledge and relationships. With
When I
these
walk
people.
in your front door and I say, "What's happening, cousin?" You know what that means. I'm looking for
boy.
discount.
Are you serious?
Listen, you all don't think this bright skin mean nothing much,
And listen, somebody asked me right now for SHSS electrical phone.
Talk to me.
Number. Where is located, Howard?
Chesapeake
Road, right there. When you turn through the corner off of Mackey Street, down the left-hand side, in the former Minute Muffler
Yeah, because I was about to tell you Minute Maid.
No.
There's a whole
So
different story.
SHSS Electrical is overstocked right now. This is what they're telling me. So that means that you guys win. They have too much inventory and they have no more room to put it. So they are practically selling at U.S.
I wish the
prices.
bank would call us with the same problem.
I see this. We got too much money. Come pick up 300 grand. Keep it by you.
I'll keep it for you, all. I got space.
You straight.
I got space.
You're straight. I love that. So they got too much inventory, man. These guys are letting things go at the U.S. prices, like I said. You guys have to take advantage of this overstock dilemma. And you will probably already know that SHSS Electrical has moved from their previous location on Mackey Street out of the Henry F. Store building. That's where they were. So now their new location is on Chesapeake in the former Minute Muffler building. SHSS Electrical offers a wide range of electrical supplies for your home or business, including Square D products, switches, combos, breakers and breaker panels, electrical wires, meter cans, LED bulbs, so important. You got to change those bulbs, ladies and gentlemen. Change your bulbs to LED.
If you squint in your house, I mean, because I'm, listen to me. I'm, we're spilling into 50 soon.
Yes.
I'm 42 this year.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
And I find myself squinting in the house.
Yeah.
I'm bringing all the stuff and trying to be able to bring it under the light. I can't see the thing.
No,
I'm
you
like,
can't
what
see
the
that.
hell is going on? The lights are too dim.
Yeah, lights are dim. They're terrible.
They're horrible lights.
Yeah.
We got to change them out.
Very good. So change your bulbs to LED bulbs, ladies and gentlemen. You heard Howard just say that. You're going to save tons of money. There's so many styles of decorative ceiling fans that they have. They got light fixtures and the outdoor motion sensors by brands that you trust. They got the Dusk to Dawn security lights with motion sensors. That's so important. Someone walks into your yard late in the evening. You can use it as a deterrent, because when the lights come on, some individuals think, wow, somebody's up and turned it on. Use those. You need those. Maybe the dog will get alarmed and start barking or something like that. Get yourself the security lights with the motion sensors, and they come with the LED bulbs. That's the most important thing.
It's got to be a decent dog, though.
Yeah. Well,
if it's that pot cake, who had to go to your cousin yard or the next neighbor yard to get food, they're not going to buy.
No, they
can look right at you and say, go right inside, cousin. They right there, they sleep hard.
But if you get these motion sensors from SHSS Electrical, you can go ahead and protect your family at nighttime and feel much more comfortable going to sleep. Changing and upgrading the lights in your home and around your home has made a tremendous difference to my friend's house. When I go there, I notice it. The lights fixtures are different. The same thing like when I spoke about Charles E. Carey and Son, changing the fixtures at your home, all the hardware and stuff. All these little small things.
Upgrades.
All the upgrades. Yeah, small little minor things. You don't have to do a whole renovation if you can't afford it.
It ain't big. Upgrades.
Yeah.
It's upgrades. It's your
small
house.
Upgrades.
It's important that you understand that this is your environment. This is your house. Like I see my wife keep telling me whether or not I'm going through a midlife crisis because I get flowers and whatnot.
Yeah.
This entire aesthetic shifts the environment and sort of the energy that exists in your home.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you have sort of a positive energy. You're working
feel
all
better.
day. You feel better.
You feel better.
You
when
invest in
when
your
things
money.
look better,
Yeah.
you feel better.
You
And your
spending
house
your money.
is your greatest investment,
Of course.
next to your vehicle.
Yeah.
So you want to go ahead and make sure those upgrades
Next to your wife.
are done. Next to your
Yeah.
your whole relationship.
Your wife
and
is your
everything.
greatest investment.
Yeah.
And then your house.
Ladies and gentlemen, Howard have his wife on speakerphone next to him. That's why
I
he's
got to
saying
be very
these
clear
things.
about these things.
So listen here. So these small little things, like I said, little changes make a tremendous difference at somebody's house. And at SHSS, they said if you spend $50 or more, you can get 10% discount. So go down there, change those ceiling fans, those light fixtures.
What's the number?
Get yourself the LED motion sensor, those bulbs, and everything like that. Change all those lights. The phone number is 605-7777, 605-7777, 605-7777.
So how many more before we get out of here so we can be able to make sure we touch these things? Because people texting me right now, the child ain't mine.
Oh my goodness, man! That's what people. Them people who want. I could go into that right now, but listen, I want to let you people know you got to stop suffering when the electricity goes out. You got to order yourself a Generac standby generator today. They have a sale going on right now. You can get a 7.5 kilowatt for $4,495, 14 kilowatt for $6,495, and a 22 kilowatt for $7,995. All you need is your propane tank, because these are propane powered. And this transfer switch comes with it. We just sent about 5 to the family island this week, and not to mention all the other ones that were hooked up. You want a standby generator? As soon as the electricity goes out, boom, the power comes on. Give me a call, 552-0212. Don't be at the mercy of the power company. Get yourself a standby generator today. You deserve it. Your family deserves it. And
You
if you have
deserve
a business, your business deserves it. So go ahead.
Your
and
customers
get that.
deserve
Your
it.
customers deserve it.
You think I should be trying to touch everything in your business, trying to be able to... Call on your cell phone and look at it. Listen, get your generator.
Get yourself a generator.
I'm not going to come back to your store without it.
That's right. Now, everybody, no matter what age you are, they should have a blood pressure monitoring machine at home. If this is something that you need, they're on sale right now for $65. Please give me a call. 552-0212, 552-0212. It's rechargeable. It's voice activated, so it'll tell you what your blood pressure reading is. It has dual users model, so that means you can get you can record yours and anybody else's own and have it to refer back to. And it's FDA certified. It's wonderful. It's so accurate.
I like it too.
Yeah.
I like the idea of it because when arguments start, you say, "Man, you set my pressure up."
You set my pressure up, and you say, "Check."
But now you actually have data and information that say you
or you
actually.
can say your pressure in the height. Let me finish tell you about your hip.
Okay, all right.
Somebody else asked me for the privacy screen. Listen, you tired of people looking into your yard? You might be walking around and you might have a party going on, or you might be doing some construction, or you have some clothes on the line. You want people looking at your old underpants while they're on the line? Get yourself the Samsung privacy screen. It's the green tarp, what people call.
The thick one.
Yeah. You put it right onto your chain link fence. You must have a chain link fence. It's attached right to it. It's 50 feet long, 6 feet tall, and it's only $189. It comes with the straps. The straps are $9. And if you need installation, it's $35. Stop having people look into your yard when you're having an event. You want your property to remain private. Please give me a call, 552-0212. 552-0212. You can secure your pool area, your clothesline, your construction site, anything. Get yourself the Samsung privacy screen. It's wonderful. It's going to block out people looking in, and you'll be happy and keep your area secured.
Walk bareback in your yard.
Yes, walk bareback. And lastly, Howard just was telling me about, I need to tell people about DNA Direct. A lot of Bahamian men are not the biological father of some of the children that they're taking care of, either by choice or sometimes not knowingly. If you want to prove or disprove that you are the father of a child, a biological father of a child, please call DNA Direct right now at 324-0665. 324-0665. The reason why people choose DNA Direct, they're the least expensive on the island at $450 for an informational test, or if you need a legal test, it's $550. They have a payment plan. You can do half down, pay the balance when the results come in, and they have a mobile service available 7 days a week between 7 and 7. You need a paternity test done or any type of relationship test done, maybe a siblingship to find out if someone's your brother or sister, or maybe a grandparentage to see if someone, your grandmother, grandfather, or grandchild. You want to call DNA Direct, 324-0665. DNA Direct, when knowing the truth counts. Okay. And when it matters. Yeah. So with any of these companies I spoke about today, please feel free to give me a call. Ian Thomas, Direct Marketers, 552-0212. I'll tell you about all the companies I spoke about today. And don't forget, I got that great deal on that 2013 Nissan Note. It's only $6,995 with financing. You want to pay cash? It's only $6,500.
And the Orbit.
And the Orbit motorcycle, brand new. It's a 2023. Usually sells for $2,600. The client is relocating to the island. They're selling both the scooter and the Note. If you want the scooter, it's only $2,350. Brand new. The plastic's still on it.
Hit up Ian.
Give me a call. 552-0212.
Ian can be able to help you. That's Direct Marketers. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Small Business Thursday. We thank you for being a part of what we do here at the foundation. The Small Business Thursday. Thank you so very kindly. Tomorrow you won't be hearing me, not live, here on the radio, but hopefully, we hope everything goes well on Monday afternoon. You'll be able to hear us live in full effect. And I'm grateful to you. I'm going to tell you all about sort of the I want to say exploits. It's really not. We're going out to have the good time to be able to find out exactly what's what. And we're going to come back and give that information to you guys. I'm excited about it. I'm grateful for the opportunity to kind of do it. And I'm really grateful for the opportunity that you guys give me to come into your homes, into your spaces every day. So I just ask that you take your time over this weekend. It's wet out there. Make sure that you're good in all those particular places, and make sure you don't drive in it. For God's sake, when you're driving through this thick water, listen, let's just be very clear about this, okay? Do not stop. Keep going before you cause somebody's car drown. Your people car coughing, they're playing short, go straight through the water. Have a beautiful weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy yourself. Be safe on the road. Make sure you can get your stuff. Go down there to Unique Motors, Unique Tires and Motors. And I want to give a shout out to my guy who gave me the jumper yesterday. My wife had a little issue. I had to get a jumper cable. He said, man, you can use the jumper. Just make sure you give me a shout out on the radio. So shouts out to the guy with the jumper cables yesterday. I'm grateful for the opportunity. Guys, we're going to see you on Monday.